This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we are back with another banger. So please smash the hell out of that like button, you guys, and subscribe. And yeah, man, we just finished watching Shakur Stevenson versus Jamel Herring, and wow, man. I mean, straight up, just from the jump, I did pick the right winner. Um, it's one of those things, you know. I did pick the right winner, but look, man. Both guys fought their butt off. Um, I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing bad about either one of the fighters, but you gotta understand, Jamel Herring did not do enough. From round one, I'm thinking that Jamel Herring was gonna do a lot more. Pump the jab out, start boxing a little bit more, keep his range. Jamel Herring had no range. The rangefinder was not there tonight. Smash that like button, you guys, and subscribe. Smash that like button. Let's get these likes up. But it wasn't there. It really wasn't there, and I thought it was gonna be there, but he wasn't there. I thought Jamel Herring was gonna actually do a little bit better than he did. I did pick. Okay, I did pick Shakur Stevenson to win. Smash that like button. Archie Sharp versus Shakur should happen next. Oscar Valdez is not going to happen no time soon. Okay, Supreme, what's going on? Smash that like button, Supreme. Get that in there. But yeah, man, wow, man. Both guys, they did their thing. But Herring didn't do enough. Herring did not do enough. The punch output, was not there. And I thought it was gonna be there. I thought Jamel Herring was gonna be, was gonna do enough to make it competitive. He did not. He showed us that he cannot do anything with Stevenson once Stevenson made those correct movements. And stylistically, Stevenson did a lot more than Herring did in the ring. Herring did not look like he was even in the same class as Stevenson. Stevenson looked way better, way more sharper, way more talented, and at the end of the day, Stevenson got the stoppage. It was a 10th round stoppage, I believe. The referee pretty much said, "To hell with this, we're stopping it," and that's what happened, man. Jamel Herring did not show us enough in this fight. He really didn't. I thought he was gonna show me a lot more, and he didn't. Now Stevenson, what can we take away from this? We know that his stardom is getting a lot bigger now. This was the biggest fight of his career. Crypto Colors, what's going on, bro? He said, who won? Okay, I'm gonna tell you from jumps. From round one, it started. Stevenson won the first. I couldn't even give Herring a round. Like, I don't remember giving Herring a round in this fight. It was pretty much a domination, man. Herring pretty much lost every round. It was a 10th round stoppage. It went to the 10th round, and then Herring actually got stopped. But it was one of those things like, yo, Crypto Colors, what's going on? Supreme Styles, what's going on? He said Shakur was in his rhythm. Yeah, he was. And he says, Armando says that fight was a setup, man. But you guys gotta understand, Shakur Stevenson, trained all the whole time for this fight. He knew he wanted to fight, Jamel Herring. And Jamel Herring had that WBO and actually had 6 or 7. No, he's won 7 in a row, and he had 4 title defenses successfully. And this was going to be his 5th title defense. But it wasn't to be. Jamel Herring, in my personal opinion, did not win one single round. He was getting, stunned here and there, but he wasn't never out on his feet. Or I always, I thought, oh, man, they can stop it. To be honest with you, the stoppage did come as a surprise a little bit because I feel like Herring could have continued. But Why continue when you getting beat like that? You know? Why continue? Why continue when you're getting beat down like that? You know? You're getting beat down for what? You know, why would you keep fighting if you're gonna get beat down like that? My personal opinion is I just think it was enough is enough. Crypto Color says, wow, it was a blowout. Yeah, it was a blowout, bro. That's the best way to describe this fight. It was a blowout. You know, both fighters definitely did good. I give them an A for effort. But listen, man, there's levels to this shit. And Heron is nowhere in the same hemisphere as Shakur Stevenson. I mean, there's levels. Like you guys seen my pre-fight video that I made, man. I picked Stevenson to win. I said, look, you know, I think Stevenson can win and will win, but I didn't think it was going to be easy. But it was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be for Stevenson. But I did pick Stevenson to win. Armando in the chat says, smash that like button first of all, y'all. Why don't we get these likes up, man? Come on, man. Let's get these likes up, man. Y'all ain't showing your boy no love, man. Come on now. Armando says Shakur. He said Armando says Shakur. He says Shakur and Herring. He says buddies and Shakur always with Crawford early ass stoppage and Herring. Shakur, Bo Mac, Crawford, both teams taking a picture after the fight. Fuck out of here, bro. Foul player, what's going on? He says Heron was catching him with the left low. He kept circling to his right all night. Yeah, man, Heron. But Heron didn't do enough, man, period. Foul player. He wasn't doing enough. Armando says that fight was a setup so they can keep moving Shakur up the ladder in the boxing world. I mean, he won fair and square. You call it a setup, you call it what you want. I truly believe that Shakur Stevenson won this fight because he's got the skills to pay the bills, baby. And you got to have the skills out here, you know, to win these fights, man. You know, I feel like Stevenson is very, 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 very versatile, man. He had way more tools in his bag than Jamel Herring. You know, Jamel Herring was one of those guys. I ain't gonna say he was one-dimensional, but once Shakur Stevenson implemented his game plan, Shakur Stevenson, you know, dominated Herring. You know, Herring was not able to do a whole lot with Herring. I mean, Herring was not able to do a whole lot with Stevenson because Stevenson, you know, was playing his jab at bay. He was at bay with his jab. So you guys got to understand when he's got his jab, he's already throwing his jab straight from the jump. Like he's putting his jab right here, as opposed to, you know, Herring is more, you know, conventional stance like this. You know what I mean? Stevenson has got his jab, he's got his lead hand already out right here, so it's easier for him to jab from right here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Herring had both of his hands up like this, so he's got to come all the way from back here to throw his jab. That was not working. That was not working. I'm sorry, that was not working, man. I don't know what the hell his trainer was telling him to do, man, but none of that shit was working, man. You know, I hope he tells Bud Crawford a lot more than that when he fights Porter, man, because that's not going to get it done. I'm just being honest with you. Armando says that fight was set up. Yeah, I mean, that's what people, I mean, I don't know. I think it was a good fight, but it was a one-sided fight. Does Shakur have a snap in his punches yet, or does he still hit like a girl? I mean, shit, he didn't hit like a girl tonight because he stopped him. He stopped him. He never knocked him down. He never knocked Herring down, but he did stop him. The referee did stop the fight. Foul player says Herring ain't do. He says Herring ain't do a thing. The low left was, he says, was his only hope. Shakur's speed is at the top of the sport. It says Toby. He says Toby says salute Corey Lee in the chat. Omano says Shakur is skilled. I'll give him that. But Team Crawford set that fight up. Shakur versus Kid Galahad is the fight to make, or Shakur versus Colbert. Now that's the fight I want to see. Shakur versus Colbert. That's a fight that I want to see. Without a doubt. That's definitely a fight that I want to see. Uh, oh, this damn thing, man. He says, okay, cool, because Shakur and Dave, it says, and Dave Haney don't have no power in their punches. Well, both of those guys haven't reached their manhood yet. They haven't, I mean, not manhood, they haven't hit their adult strength yet. So it's like one of those things, you got to be able to, I feel like once you get that extra power, once you get, you know, become, you know, you have that grown man strength pretty much. I feel like Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney are just fighting these guys that are older than them and bigger than them on pure skill. Okay, and skills can pay the bills if you guys box right. You know, I'm just telling you guys a fact, man. I've seen it time and time again, man. If you know how to box right, you can get that W. But you gotta know how to box right, man. Straight up. You know. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, man. So it's Corey Lee Boxing live. And yeah, man. Check us out, man. On Instagram and YouTube. But yeah, man. Shakur Stevenson, like I said, you know, what's up next for him? He's at 130 pounds. You got JoJo Diaz. You got a couple fighters out there, man. But like I said, I want to see who's going to fight, man. I want to see these fights, man. I want to see who's going to win. You know, you said you the best. Let me see who's the best, you know. Let's see who the best is, man. That's all I want to say. I want to see who the best is in this weight class. You know, 130 pounds. When Shakur Stevenson moves up to 135, he can fight the likes of, you know, Tank Davis, Teofimo Lopez. How do you guys think a fight with, you know, Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney goes? What do you guys think about that? Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson next. How does that fight pan out? Do you guys like that fight? How you guys think that fight goes? I'm gonna be honest, man. I truly think that I think right now Teofimo Lopez is on his game, yo. You know, I think him versus Tank, they the top two at 135. You know, Shakur Stevenson is at 130 though, man. He's doing his thing at 130. Armando says I also wouldn't mind seeing Shakur versus Gary Russell Jr. That's a fight. That's a fight. Yeah, and that Robinson fight too. That Robinson fight too. Robinson or whatever however you pronounce his name. He fought who the hell did he just fight? He fought a dude that got tested for clenbuterol. Damn. But he won. The other guy won, excuse me. Robinson didn't. But that would be a good fight versus Shakur. I want to see that Cobra fight, y'all. I want to see Cobra versus Shakur Stevenson next. Let's see who Shakur Stevenson can fight in his weight class. Let's see. Let's see who's at let's see who's number one. All right, y'all. You got Oscar. This is on BoxRec, you guys. These are number one fighters in his weight class. These are 1 through 10. You got Oscar Valdez, number 1. Shakur Stevenson, number 2. Rakhimov, number 3. Burchelt, number 4. I thought he moved up in weight. I didn't even think he was at 130 anymore. Jamel Herring, number 5. Foster, number 6. Wow, I seen him fight before. Joe No is 19-2. He's number 7. Albert Bell, number 8, 19-0. He's from America. And Chris Colbert, there you guys go. There you guys fan-friendly fight right there. Chris Colbert, he's from America, number 9 ranked in the world, 16-0. And then you got right behind him Xavier Martinez, 17-0, you guys. 17-0. Xavier Martinez. There you go, man. He just beat Juan Carlos Burgos 34-4. He just beat him by unanimous decision. So yeah, man, he's from California, Sacramento. This guy, Xavier Martinez. These are some possible fights for Shakur Stevenson, you guys. Who you guys want to see him fight next? Let me know. Let's see. Crypto Color says, Corey, when Lopez fights Tank. He says, when Lopez fights Tank. When he says, Corey, when Lopez fights Tank, Lopez is going to get iced bad. Damn. That's crazy, bro. He says, BoxRec, it says, BoxRec are the fake rankings, Corey. You need to use Ring Magazine. But Ring Magazine is owned by Oscar De La Hoya, bro. Those the real rankings because they have the Ring Magazine belt. Just because they had a Ring Magazine belt and that's the lineal belt doesn't mean that it's not politics involved in that. There's still politics involved in that as well. Straight up. Toby says, Colbert would be a great fight, but I'd like to see the Colbert interview about fighting Shakur too. Yeah, man. Chris Colbert versus Shakur Stevenson. Let's see what he says. Oh, they was on one-on-one the other day. Okay.
Like it turned me up. Like, like damn, I'm turned up. Yeah. No, I don't. You know, as long as I'm on top and I'm winning and I'm making money and winning and feeding my family. I'm winning, having fun and you love boxing. You know the part that I don't like. The part that you don't like is the training and you're right about that. But once I get
bag, yeah, that's Corey. Tank is not playing. He about his bag. Trap Media, what's going on, bro? How you doing, man? How's everything going? Shakur Stevenson wins tonight, you guys. Wow, man, what an awesome performance, man. I think, like I said, I think that this is Shakur Stevenson's best performance to date, and yeah, man, best performance to date, you guys. Shakur Stevenson's best performance to date, you know. Shakur Stevenson's best performance to date, you guys. This is his best performance. You guys got to understand, man, Shakur Stevenson is definitely a good fighter, but you guys got to understand that, you know, he's been moved right, you know. Will we see him fight a top guy like this? Maybe, maybe not. He might fight a couple journeymen or a couple guys that are not on that A+ caliber level. I still haven't seen a guy push Shakur Stevenson yet, you know. Even though Heron was a champion, he did not push Stevenson tonight. I don't care what you guys say. Stevenson did not get pushed tonight, you know. It was an easy fight for Shakur to win this fight. It was easy, man. Trap Media says, all is well, back with another banger. Blessings to you and the fam. No doubt, Trap Media. Salute, my brother. Armando, who you got winning, Trap Media? Who you got winning, Chris Colbert versus Shakur Stevenson, or either Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson? Because that's a fight that could happen. Shakur Stevenson talked about fighting JoJo Diaz. That's who Devin Haney's going to fight next. Common opponent. What do you guys think? Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson, you guys. Who you guys got in that fight? Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson. Who you guys got in that fight? Who you guys got in that fight, man? That's a good fight, too. Armando says, at the end of the day, Ring Magazine has been in boxing for years. Got to respect that no matter what. No matter if Oscar owns it. Ring Magazine has been in boxing for almost 100 years, if not 100. Those the real rank. Okay, I understand that that Ring Magazine has been in the sport of Mondo for 100 years. But if you've been in the sport for 100 years, okay, and it's run by somebody else, okay, and Oscar De La Hoya bought, okay, Oscar De La Hoya bought that. You know what I mean? Oscar De La Hoya bought Ring Magazine. He says Haney Wood. Let me see what you guys talking about. Let's see what you guys talking about. He says in the chat, smash that like button. Trap Media says Herring didn't press. Don't really know what Shakur is until a top fighter with power touches him with no fear. Made him put his hands in his pocket, but just wasn't top tier. Shakur is Broner 2.0 to me. Wow. No, not the Broner. Not the Broner. Don't do the Broner, though. Come on now. You think he's a Broner-ish type of fighter? That's terrible, dude. Broner just got locked. I mean, free Broner, man. Free Broner. Free Broner, man. Free Broner, without a doubt. Free Broner, man. Let's see what these guys is talking about in the press conference. The press conference is going on right now, you guys. Let's listen in. Oh, they hasn't started yet. Okay, and you guys know that Top Rank had the guy on the scorecard. I mean on the undercard as well, man. People in the chat right now are saying Shakur is not boring. They're saying Lomo is trash. They're saying Xander versus Virgil. Wow. Yeah. Xander, whatever his name is, that just fought. He looked pretty good though. The young fighter that just fought, you guys. He's from Puerto Rico. He was on the undercard. He's like 15-0, 10-0. But he just won, man. He looked pretty good. He looked pretty damn good, you know, for a young fighter like himself. You know, I'm not even going to lie. He looked pretty damn good. Let me read the chats. I'm going back to the chat, you guys. If you guys have anything, I'm gonna repeat this. If you guys have anything to put in the comment section, put it in the comment section now. Put it in the comment section now, you guys. If you guys want me to read off whatever you guys want to write about the fight or anything, let me know in the comment section. I'm going to read you guys' comments out, and I'm going to show you guys love, man. Salute to Corey Lee Boxing. Thank you guys for the donations, too. It's Corey Lee Boxing on Cash App, too. It's the dollar symbol, Corey Lee Boxing at Cash App, okay? So don't forget that. So that's going to be good. Just know that. Let me see what we got here. He says, Armando in the chat says, I can see Shakur versus Ito next, the Japan guy who previously held the belt. Or maybe Shakur versus Roach Jr. That's what I think his first defense at 130 will be. Either those two. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I see where you going with that. Smash that like button, y'all. Let's get these likes up. It's ice season, baby. Ice, baby. Somebody got ice tonight, too. Somebody got stopped. That wasn't classified as an ice, but he did get stopped. When I say ice season, you guys, I made this up, a while ago. When I say ice baby, or when I say ice season, that means somebody got brutally knocked out. Okay? There's actually, at the end of the year, we do a Corey Boxing Top 10 Ice Season Greatest Hits, baby. Yeah. So check out for the end of the year, too, you guys. We do a Corey Boxing Ice Season Greatest Hits, okay? We let the fans vote. I put it on Instagram and on YouTube. And, we start working on some of that stuff. But, yeah, man, like I said, this can go down as one of the breakout performances of Shakur Stevenson's career for the 2021 for sure. This is Shakur Stevenson's best performance in 2021, if not in his whole career. Okay, that's how good this performance was on Shakur Stevenson. Some people put in late money on Herring at the polls, man. I mean, the way this fight was built up, you guys had the underdog. People were saying that the underdog could possibly win this fight. You know, Armando says. He says, Armando says, there were already comparing Shakur to Floyd. He says, like, bruh, he only has 16 fights, 17 now. Crazy. AB was the last person to be compared with Floyd, but that was when he was 22-0. Trap Media, what's going on? Yeah, I wouldn't put that on. I wouldn't put the AB versus Shakur Stevenson. I wouldn't put those rumors together because you guys got to understand, Shakur Stevenson doesn't go out and get belligerent drunk, and doesn't go out and have 6, 7 baby mamas, and doesn't go out and get in trouble every single night. You know what I mean? Like all the time. Like, I'm not putting anything on Broner. I'm not saying he's a bad guy, but he just makes bad decisions, or he might be in the wrong place at the wrong time. But. Whatever be it may, what it be it may, from so far, Shakur has been able to stay out of trouble. Adrian Broner hasn't. Just straight up and down. Adrian Broner needs, from what I'm hearing, free Adrian Broner. He's actually incarcerated right now. So free Adrian Broner. Trap Media says, he says Broner was good at lower weights. But until Shakur faces a dog with power like Madonna, we don't know. He says we don't know he hiding at 130 when all the real smoke is at 135. He's big as fuck for 130. Yeah. But see, that's like that middle division that not a lot of the superstars are at right now at 130. Shakur Stevenson is one of the biggest stars at 130 because there's not a lot of fighters that are, I guess you could say on that radar to be the best fighters in the world at 130. I mean, I read the top 10 out. There was no fighters that struck me like, wow, this guy's gonna break out and do legendary things. Nah. But I'm not saying they can't, but I'm just saying. At 135, you got Lomachenko. This is just one weight class up, just 5 more pounds for Shakur Stevenson to move up. Lomachenko, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Javante Tank Davis, Rolly Ramiro. I even think Tevin Farmar moved up. I mean, the list goes on, man. There's a lot of people on the list. I feel like, But Armando says, Corey, he says you went for Stretcher Volume 10 to Ice Season Greatest Hits. Laugh out loud. Damn, bro. I found your channel in 2018. Been rocking with you ever since. Yeah. He says, Corey, you went from Stretch Volume 10. Yo. No bullshit, though, bro. For real, though, man. Stretch Season Volume 10. Watch yourself. It's crazy, though, man. But you remember that shit, man. Shout out to Armando. Those Stretch Season Volume 10, man, that was when, some of these guys were really getting stretched out. Like Dillian White. I think I said that for that fight when he fought Anthony Joshua. He got stretched the fuck out. Volume 10. Smash that like button, you guys. Trap Media in the chat says that's why he there, because he wants to get flowers for lower tier smoke. Yeah, I mean, you guys got to understand, all the smoke is at 135. There's minimal smoke at 130 for Shakur Stevenson. I think he's favored to beat everybody at 130. Who can Shakur Stevenson not beat at 130, you guys? Can you guys answer me that? You guys been watching long enough. You guys been on this. I've been on this live stream for 30 minutes talking about Shakur Stevenson. Can you guys name me one guy at 130 that can give Shakur Stevenson problems, if not beat Shakur Stevenson? I'll wait. That 130 shit, man. There ain't a whole lot of fighters at 130. I'm waiting, y'all. Come on, Armando. Come on. Come on, Trap Media. What you guys got, man? You guys know a lot about boxing. Come on now. That's what you guys say. Crypto Colors, what you got? Anybody for Shakur Stevenson at 130 to fight? Come on now. What you guys got? Let me know. Let me know. Let's see. It says much needed boxing channel. The energy different. Big respect from way back. But he ducked Gary at 26. All right, let's see what you guys got. I'm asking you guys for real boxing fans, okay? Real boxing fans that are out here right now, you guys. I'm asking you guys right now, real boxing fans, who can Shakur Stevenson fight right now at 130 and give Shakur Stevenson problems? I'll wait. I'll wait. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'll wait. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. At 130, who can give Shakur Stevenson problems right now at 130? At 130. That's a big weight division. There's a whole bunch of fighters, like over 1,000 fighters at 130. You guys telling me nobody can give Shakur Stevenson trouble? This is the top 10 right here, you guys. This is the top 10. This is the top 10. This is BoxRec top 10. This is top 10 BoxRec. This is BoxRec top 10. I'll read them off for you guys, so you guys can't read it right now because it's blurry. Trap Media says nobody. Armando says I want Stevenson versus Valdez to get that PED user out of the way. Trap Media says much needed boxing channel. The energy different. Big respect for way back. Yeah, man. You guys know, man. The energy's been different over here at Corley Boxing, man. Come on now. You got all of these YouTube channels that give you the same shit every day, dude. They copy other channels and they just give you the same shit another channels gave you. Nobody's doing this shit right off the top of their fucking brain like I am right now. No script, no anything. Just live every time. Every time, just live stream. You guys can hit me with random questions. I might know them, I might not. I'm definitely going down in history, man, as one of the top boxing aficionados, man. When it comes to boxing, I feel like pure boxing and the history of boxing right now, man, and the current state of boxing, man, I'm pretty much on it, man. I'm pretty much on it, dude. You know, when it comes to debates and all that shit. Crypto Color says real boxing fans don't care about Shakur. Laugh all out. Come on, Crypto Colors. You harsh right now, bro. Come on now. Shakur Stevenson is a good fighter, though. Give that man some respect, man. Come on now. We ain't gonna discredit Shakur Stevenson. We don't do that here at Coily Boxing. We give credit where credit's due. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Please subscribe. Come on now. Follow me on Instagram as well. Armando says Colbert, Roach Jr., Valdez, Kid Galahad, and Gary Russell Jr. and Robinson at 130 can give Shakur that work. All right. Okay. Crypto Color says real talk. He says, I don't know anything about that weight class. See what I'm saying? Crypto Color says Gary Russell. Armando says Gary Russell. Trap Media says he ducked Gary, but Gary may be too small. That's a good, okay. So everybody's saying that Shakur Stevenson needs to fight Gary Russell Jr. All right, so that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. So all of you guys right now in the chat are saying that Shakur Stevenson should fight Gary Russell Jr. next. Okay, you guys? Hey, man, I'm putting it on here, you guys. Look. Come on now. He said he ducked Gary. He said they want Gary there. They're on there. So we're going to put it on there, you guys. Gary Russell. Gary Russell Jr. I'm going to tag him in this shit. Versus Shakur Stevenson next. Let's see. Let's see what they say, y'all. I'm putting it on there. The Migos walk Shakur out. What he say? That he says Shakur popping. Armando. Yeah. Well, Quavo walked him out, not the whole Migos. That's just one part of the Migos. The Migos is 3 guys. Quavo's just one of the 3 guys from the Migos. So he got walked out by Quavo, talking about straightening. So yeah, that was good. Jalik the Leader, what's going on, bro? Smash that like button, Jalik the Leader. He says, Corey, Gary would lose 10 rounds versus Shakur. Oscar's gonna duck Shakur. I'm gonna be honest, man. Shakur only comp is at 135 is Lomo, Tank, and Haney. And Lomo can move down to 130. I heard Lomo's gonna move down to 130. I heard Lomo did not like it at 135. He's not a natural 135 pounder. I think Lomo would be a good fight, and I really think, and I really truly think that Gary Russell would be a good fight. So Gary Russell or Lomachenko would be a good fight. I truly believe. I feel like if he fight any one of those guys, it would be a good fight. Smash that like button, y'all. We got to get these likes up, man. Let's get these likes up. It's Corey Lee Boxing, baby. There's only one boxing channel, man. Corey Lee Boxing, baby. Shout out to my other brother, Jalik the Leader, and everybody else with the YouTube channel. But Corey Lee Boxing, man, you always know what it is. Okay. It says, Jalik the Leader says, Corey, he says, just came from the fight. Oh, you was at the fight in Atlanta? Okay, then. Shakur only comp. If you guys went to the fight in Atlanta, man, let me know in the chat, man. Salute to everybody that went to the fight, yo. Atlanta's dope as shit, man. Mad love to Atlanta. Mad love to Atlanta, man. Mad love to Atlanta. You know what I mean? ATL is definitely popping. The love out there was awesome. They definitely got Southern hospitality, and they definitely lit as fuck out there in Atlanta, man. No doubt. No doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind. Let's see what you guys talking about in the chat. Crypto Color says, yeah, Corey, Russell versus Shakur would be a great fight. See, people want to see that fight. Trap Media, Armando, Jalik the Leader, and the rest of everybody that's on here. Who do you guys got winning Shakur Stevenson versus Gary Russell Jr.? Who are you guys picking to win that fight? Mind you, Gary Russell Jr. has been inactive lately as well, so that could play a big picture into the fight as well. You know? What do you guys think, man? Do you guys think that Gary Russell Jr. can give Shakur Stevenson problems? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you guys think he can give him problems? Let's see what we got here. Trap Media says Lomo beats everybody but Tank at 130 and 135. Wow. So Trap Media, you think Lomo can beat Shakur Stevenson? Wow. So Trap Media, you're saying Vasil Lomachenko can beat Gary Russell Jr. Is that by stoppage or by unanimous decision? Excuse me. Send the link out. Man, I wish I had the link, man. I'm on my phone right now. How do you send the link out on your phone? I don't even know how to do that shit on your phone. I don't even think you can do it on your phone. I don't even know how to do it, Jalik. I wish you could come on here, bro. That should be hella dope, man. I ain't been had you on the channel in a while, man. He says, I got Lomo by decision. He says, all good. You got to have StreamYard. I got StreamYard. Can I do it on my phone? Can I do it on my phone? He says, you got to be on StreamYard. Oh, okay. Smash that like button, y'all, while I'm working on this. Smash that like button. My boy, he said StreamYard. Get started. What you guys think, though? Lomachenko, he says Gary versus Navarrete or Kid Galahad. Yeah, that'd be a good fight. We back. He says go live on YouTube through StreamYard. All right, then that's what I'm gonna do. Hey, he says that account exists. I'm gonna do that. All right, Jalik, you ready? We gonna have some people on here, man. We're gonna talk this boxing tonight. I got a little bit of time. My brothers. 5, hold on. 5, 4, 5, 9. Here we go. Get updated. Here we go. Jalik Delita, what's your... Hey, look, if you guys want to get on live stream, hey, Jalik Delita, what's your login, bro? I mean, what's your email? Put your email on there, Jalik Delita. Here we go. We getting it in right now. It's ready to go down, bro. It's ready to go down, my... Shakur Stevenson verse all right, here we go. Here we go, y'all. It's ready to go live. You ready, Jalik Delita? Here we go, baby. I'm a put this. I'm gonna exit this joint. Y'all come on to the next live stream. Jalik, what's your email? What's your email, bro? He says send it to IG, Gmail, and my name, Jalik Delita. Okay then, got you, bro.